Hi, this is a Vinyasa Flow class for balance. So depending on how comfortable you are, how confident you are with your level of balance and your ability to balance, working with the legs. So we're not balancing on the arms today, don't worry about that. So depending on how confident you are, I would recommend having a brick nearby. Otherwise, if you don't have a brick, you can use a nice sturdy book, thick book, or like a dictionary. Make sure it's a hard back though, not a soft back, because soft backs tend to slip and slide. So once you're ready, come into a nice comfortable seated position. Place your hands on your knees. Close your eyes. Inhale to lengthen your spine. Roll your shoulders around and down. Exhale to release. Don't hold them back or down. Just allow them to settle in their natural place. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose. If sitting is uncomfortable for you, never hesitate to pop your brick, your book, or a cushion under your bum. Bring your awareness, your concentration to focus on your breath. And then on your next inhale, reach up with both arms. Tilt your head up as if you're looking at the sky. And exhale, bring both your hands down to the floor in front of you, bowing down. Inhale to lift back up. And then as you exhale, change the sense in which your legs are crossed. So if you had your left knee on top, switch it for the right. Inhale, reach up again. And again, look back, stretching up your throat. And exhale, bring both hands down to the floor in front of you, bowing down, stretching yourself out. Inhale to lift back up, and this time blink your eyes open. Bring your hands and knees to the floor in front of you. And on your inhale, come forward for cow. And on your exhale, roll back round for cat. Inhale, forward for cow. Shoulder blades come back, tailbone up. Exhale, pull the belly button in. Cat. One more round. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, come back into neutral spine, belly engaged. Reach up with the right hand. And then exhale, bring the right hand down, right shoulder to the floor. Right hand is threaded through underneath, coming into our first twist. Head rests on the mat. Bring your right hip back over your right knee. Don't let your hips fall to the left. Inhale, reach back up, open up again. Exhale, right hand comes down to the mat. Inhale, reach up with the left arm. And exhale, left arm comes down, threads through, shoulder to the mat, head to the floor. Left hip over left knee. Inhale, lift back up, open up once again, and exhale, bring the left hand down. Place your fingers firmly into the mat. Engage your core and then stretch back with the left leg, reaching out. Make sure that your back doesn't collapse. Keep that core nice and tight, and when you're ready, reach forward with the right hand. And then exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, reach out. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, reach. And last time, exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, right hand down to the floor, left knee down to the floor. And then switch sides. You can do both at the same time if you want. Kick that heel out. Exhale, knee to elbow. Pull the belly button in. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, knee to elbow. Push the fingertips down. Inhale. Reach with the fingertips. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. 2 hands come down to the mat. Tuck the toes under. Walk your hands, one hand print in front. And lift up, belly to thighs. First downward facing dog. Start to bicycle the legs out. Stretching out your hamstrings. Keep those shoulder blades moving towards the outside of your back, moving away from your spine. Inhale, lift up onto your toes, and exhale, push the heels down, bringing the weight into your feet. And on your next inhale, look forward, walk your feet forward, coming into our first forward fold. Grab your elbows, rock from side to side in ragdoll, dangling. And then shake your head no, and nod your head yes, loosening the neck. Exhale, release the elbows, inhale, engage the core, bend the knees, roll yourself up. Standing position, reach up. Exhale, Samastitihi. Moving into our first salutation, inhale, reach up with the arms. Exhale, forward fold. Keep the back nice and long. Inhale, lift up into a half fold. Exhale, come down to the mat, step back. Forward first, Vinyasa, knees to the floor. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, baby cobra. And exhale, core engaged, downward facing dog. Always take it easy for the first one. We're still warming up. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step your feet up to the top of the mat. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, forward fold, and inhale, roll yourself up one vertebra at a time, reach up. And exhale, Samastitihi. Again, inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half fold. Exhale, hands come down to the mat, step back or hop back, up to you. Knees up, exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, open the chest. Exhale, downward facing dog, use the abdominals. Inhale, look forward, step or hop your feet up to the top of the mat, up to you. Inhale, half fold. Exhale, release, and inhale, roll yourself up. Reach up, Samastitihi. Moving onto a slightly faster salutation. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half fold. Exhale, hands down to the mat, step or hop back, Chaturanga. Up and down dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or hop your feet forward. Forward fold, inhale, half fold, exhale, release, and inhale, roll yourself up. Samastitihi. Okay, coming into one Surya Namaskara B before we start with our flow. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend the knees, brush the mat, working the thighs now. Coming into chair pose, Utkatasana. And then exhale, forward fold, nice straight back, inhale, half fold. Exhale, hands down to the mat, step or hop back, Chaturanga. Inhale, up. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, reach up with the right foot, three-legged dog, and exhale, bring it forward between your hands. Turn your left foot out and lift up, warrior one. Left foot, 45 degrees, weight moving into the outside edge. Hips facing forward. Exhale, come down, step back, take a vinyasa, Chaturanga, up and down dog. Inhale, reach up with the left foot. Exhale, left foot comes forward. Turn the right foot and inhale, warrior one. Exhale, come down, step left foot back, vinyasa. Chaturanga, up and down dog. Take your time, we always meet in downward facing dog. On your next inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or hop up to the top of your mat. Forward fold. Inhale, half fold. Exhale, bend the knees. Lift up into chair. Again, core is tight. Make sure you can see your big toes. And inhale, lift up. Exhale, Samastiti. Okay, so make sure the brick is near the top of your mat. We're going to start off in tree pose, starting with the left leg. So coming up to the top of your mat, make sure your right foot is firmly placed into the mat. You're grounding your right foot. And then place the weight on your right foot, lift your left foot up, and either you can place it against your ankle, your calf, or your thigh. Coming into tree. Bring your hands to your hips, pull the left knee backwards, squeeze the inner thigh to stop your foot slipping. And then when you're ready, when you feel comfortable, either bring your hands to your heart center, or inhale, reach up with your two arms. You can bring them together in prayer if it's more comfortable. Try not to squeeze your ears. Keep some space there between your ears and your shoulders. Look at a point in front of you for your balance. And then exhale, drop the hands, bring them back to your hips. Release your left knee, bring your knee forward. And either you have a choice here, you can keep the knee bent, we're still balancing on the right leg. It's going to be really, really tough work for each leg as we do this. So either you can keep your knee bent or you can straighten your leg out. Hold it here. And then reach forward, knee, if your knee is bent, just bring your left hand to your knee. If your leg is straight, grab your left big toe, arm nice and straight, and then pull the left shoulder back to keep yourself open, lifting the leg up, back nice and long, and open your right arm up, coming into a nice open leg stretch. Or you can do it with your knee bent, up to you. Inhale, come back to center, change hands. So right hand to the outside of left knee or right hand to your big toe. A little bit tougher here, and then as you inhale, open your left hand. Exhale, look behind you for a twist. Still balancing on that right foot. Remember, if you're right leg dominant, the next side's gonna be tough. Exhale, release your hand, bend your knee, come back to center. And then exhale, step your left foot back, come into a high lunge. Still bouncing on that big toe behind, but stretching out that hip flexor that we've just worked. You can feel it will be nice and stiff. Taking a bit of pressure off the right leg. And then exhale, twist the back foot, come into warrior two. And then on your next exhale, drop the right hand down, come into extended side angle. And then we're going to come into a little bit of a tricky move. Bring the left hand down, walk your hands towards the back foot, your left foot. Bend the left knee, straighten the right leg out. And either depending on your ankle formation, your foot will be flat on the ground or will be on your toes. Bring your hands into prayer, or if you want to, you can open up with the right arm looking up, toes pointing up to the sky on your right foot. And for those of you who want to go even further, come into a bind. Keep your core tight. And then exhale, release. Walk your hands back to the right foot. Come round forward, inhale, lift up, warrior two. It's not all going to be balanced, but it will all help. Bring your brick. Place it in front of your right foot. Place your hand on the brick, and then as you inhale, lift your left foot up and come into your crescent moon. Push the heel out to engage that leg, opening up with the left hand. If you don't want to use the brick, you can have it at whatever height works for you, lifting your chest up. You want to try and keep your chest in line with your leg, not always so easy. You can let go of the brick and try and do it freestanding. A little bit tougher on the abdominals. And then as you exhale, if your hands are not already on your brick, you can bring it down. Keep your balance. Shuffle. Bring the left hand down. Drop the left hip, but keep that left leg up in the air. Still working those leg muscles. Bring your hands up. And then if you want to, come into your warrior three. So, arms can be straight in front, arms can be behind, right leg is burning. And then exhale, bring your hands down to the mat. Lift your left leg up nice and high, standing split, bringing that forehead down to the ankle. Doesn't have to be high. Exhale, bring the left foot down, come into a forward fold. Nice deep breath, maybe lift up into a half fold, and then as you exhale, bend those knees. Come up into chair. Nice deep inhale, and as you exhale, bend a little further, bum comes backwards, lower, lower, lower. And then inhale, lift up, reach up, come onto the toes, still balancing. And exhale, Samastitihi. Well done. Now you have to do the other side. So, placing the weight firmly into your left foot. When you're ready, inhale, lift up the right foot, place it where it's comfortable on your left leg. Doesn't have to be against your thigh. And it doesn't have to be the same on both sides. Try to make it the same, but it's not the end of the world. Keep the right knee moving backwards, left leg nice and firm. Hands on your hips. Or use a wall if you fall over. This side's always trickier. Hands together. Or reach up. Remember, you are always going to have one side that is much harder than the other. This is my bad side, so I can guarantee that I will wobble a lot. And I might even fall over. And then on your next exhale, bring your hands back down, release your right foot, bring your knee forward, and then up to you, either keep your knee bent or straighten your right leg. Hold it here nice and high, back nice and long. Then grab your big toe with your right hand or your knee, open yourself up. To the right, left hand comes up. Feel your groin opening. Exhale, come back to center. Switch hands either to your knee or to your toe. Straighten that leg out. Open your chest up and exhale to look back at your right hand. If your leg is straight, you feel a lovely stretch on the outside of your thigh. Down that ITB area. Exhale, release, come back to center, drop your foot down, step it back, take your time, come into a high lunge. Feel that hip stretching, right hip pulling forward, left hip coming back. Toes firmly placed on the mat. And then exhale, twist your back foot, find your warrior two. Come down to the mat, left hand down. Reach up, look up with the right hand. And then exhale, bring your right hand down. Walk your hands towards your back foot, bend the right leg. Stretch out with the left foot, toes pointing up to the sky. And either you can see my foot on this side is flat on the floor. It really depends on your bone formation. Either you can bring your hands to your heart center, push the right knee towards the back of the room, or bring your right hand down to the floor, open up your chest, And for those of you who want to do a bind, feel free. Exhale, release. Walk your feet back down. Walk your hands forward. And inhale, lift up. Warrior two. Preparing ourselves for our crescent moon. Bring your left hand down to the brick. Step up onto the left foot. Right hand lifting up. Right foot nice and high in line with the body. Heel kicks out. Look up at your right hand. And if you want to, lift your hand off the brick. Control with your core. And then exhale, bring the right hand down. Use your brick for the transition if you want. Right hip comes down, right leg stays up. Nice and high, parallel with the earth. Use your brick, continue to use your brick if you want, and if you feel comfortable, lift your arms up and place them where they feel right for warrior three. Ooh, there's my wobble. And then exhale, bring the hands down. Inhale, reach up with the right foot. Nice standing split. Crown of the head moves down to the earth. Right foot moves up. And then exhale, right foot comes down. Forward fold. Inhale, half fold. Exhale, bend the knees. Roll yourself up, lift up. Chair. And again, nice deep inhale, and as you exhale, bum comes down. Ooh, feel those muscles. And inhale, lift back up, come up onto the toes. And exhale, Samastiti. Well done. We're going to do one more small flow. So we've done most of our standing balances, so we're going to add the toes this time. So inhale, reach up with both arms. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half fold. Exhale, hands down to the mat. Step or hop back. We haven't done a vinyasa in a while, so exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach up with the right foot. Exhale, bend your right knee. Right foot moves to the left. Hips start to open. And controlling. Roll yourself back. Reach up. You can be on the toes of your right foot or the flat of your foot. 4. Wild thing. Exhale. Come back round to center. Right foot up in the air, 3-legged dog. Exhale. Place your right foot between your hands. And inhale. Come up. Again, high lunge. Inhale, straighten that right leg. Exhale, bring your hands behind you. Because we're still on the toes of our left foot, you're going to need a lot of control in your abdominals. Interlace your fingers, roll your shoulders back, straighten those arms out. And then exhale, bum comes back, fold forward. Reach forward with those arms, squeeze the inner thighs. And inhale, lift back up, release. Exhale, open up into warrior two. And then lift your toe up. So coming up into a balanced posture. Keep the weight in the toe, don't let it fall out. Exhale, reach back. Come into sun warrior. Inhale, come forward. And exhale. Come down. Extended side angle with your toe up. Feels odd. And again, working the core. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, bring that heel down. Normal warrior two. Bring both hands back down to the mat. Step back. And then come forward. Plank chaturanga. Up dog. And down dog. Wouldn't be a Vinyasa flow without those vinyasas. Inhale, lift the left foot up. Exhale, bend your left knee, foot moves to the right. Control it coming down. And lift up into wild thing. Lovely. Exhale, come back to center, lift back upward. Three-legged dog. Exhale, left foot comes forward. And inhale, reach up into your high lunge. Right hip stretching out. Bring your hands behind your back. Interlace your fingers in the opposite direction this time. Roll your shoulders back. Straighten that left leg. And exhale. Keeping your core tight. Spread your feet to help with your balance. Reach forward with the hands. Inhale for width using your core. Lift back up. Release your hands, bend that knee. Turn the right foot, warrior two. And then lift up onto your toes. Feel your calf working. Exhale, drop the right hand down. Inhale, reach up and back. Sun warrior. Inhale, come forward. And exhale, come down. An extended side angle. Excuse me. Extended side angle. Exhale, reach back up again. Core work here. Drop the heel and then bring both hands down. Step back. Come straight into your plank. Vinyasa. Chaturanga. Up and down. Breathe in nice and deeply. And exhale, bring your knees down to the mat, toes together. Bum comes back. Child's pose. Relax your shoulders, your arms. Place them where they feel comfortable. Inhale, lift yourself up. Exhale, roll your hips to one side. Bring both your legs out in front of you. Keep your knees bent. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders behind you. Fingers facing your bum. We're going to do the anti-chaturanga. So on your inhale, lift up into reverse table. Feel your shoulders opening and allow your head to relax if you want, if you can. Keeping your core tight, place the weight in your right foot. Reach up with the left and cross your left ankle over your right knee. Don't collapse your bum, keep your hips up. And then exhale, bring your bum down towards the right heel. Now you're in your figure four stretch. And then start to walk your hands so that your chest comes up towards your left calf, coming into that outer hip stretch. Try and keep your back nice and long. Try not to round your spine. The stretch comes from the lower back. Exhale, walk your hands back to where they were. Inhale, lift up again into a reverse table. Stretch up with the left leg, bring the left foot down. Keep the hips up. Inhale, reach up with the right foot. Exhale, ankle over your left knee. Bum comes down to your heel. Flex the right foot to protect your knee. Walk your hands towards your bum, back nice and straight. Feel that stretch in your hip. Maybe it wraps around your thigh. Check that your knee is okay. Always be aware of your knees. They're very fragile, especially as we get older. Exhale, walk your hands back, fingers facing your bum. Inhale, lift up, hips up again, reach up. Foot comes back down to the earth. Bum comes down. Come forward, hug your knees, release your shoulders. And then we're going to come into, we've done a lot of forward folds, so we're going to come straight into a wide leg stretch. So open your legs as wide as you feel comfortable. And then if you want to go a little bit further, place your hands behind your bum, lift your hips up and push them forward. And then you can do a nice little stretch. And then when you're ready, as you exhale, walk your hands forward, coming down towards the earth. Come onto your forearms, or keep your arms straight, whatever feels comfortable. You can keep your feet engaged here if you want, or you can allow them to relax. Do what feels comfortable for your body. Always check in with your knees. Drop your head if you want a nice stretch down your spine. On your next inhale, lift yourself back up slightly, walk your hands towards your right leg, and either keeping your arms straight, reach over with the left hand, looking up towards the ceiling so your left shoulder is above your right shoulder. Reach over for a side stretch. If you want to feel comfortable, come down onto your forearm, and maybe you can even try and grab your toes. If you grab your toes though, be careful that your right shoulder doesn't fall forward. Always push it towards the back, opening yourself up. Exhale, allow your body to fall forward, roll yourself around and walk towards the other side. Left hand in front of the calf or your thigh. Reach up and over with the right arm, shoulder moving back, looking up at the ceiling, and then come down as low as you feel comfortable. Oh, I can't get my toes on this side yet. Be aware that both sides are going to be different, so don't feel bad if you can't reach your toes or you can't go as low on one side as the other. As you can see, I'm much more flexible on the other side of my body than I am on this one. This will have a lot to do with which side of you is dominant. So I'm right hand dominant, which means that generally speaking, my whole right side is a lot stiffer than my left side. Just means we have to work a little bit harder to balance ourselves out. Exhale, come back to center. One more time, stretch forward, coming as low as you can. Rolling your hips down to the earth. And then inhale, lift yourself back up. Bring your knees in together. Use your hands to help you as an intense stretch. Bring your hands behind your body and rock your knees from side to side in windshield wiper. And then when you're ready, come back to the center of your mat. Gently roll yourself down. One vertebra at a time, using your hands to help you. Keeping your knees bent, open your arms up into a cross. On an inhale, reach up with your right foot. Exhale, cross your right knee over your left so your thighs are flush. Exhale, drop your knees to the left and look at your right hand. Coming into a wonderful twist. You might feel that stretch on the outside of your right thigh. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, uncross your legs. Inhale, reach up with the left foot. Exhale, cross your left knee over your right. And drop your knees to the right, looking at your left hand. Maybe close your eyes this time. Start to feel how all your muscles are releasing. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, uncross your legs. Bring both your knees towards you and give yourself a little hug. Rock from side to side, massaging the lower back. And then exhale, bring your feet down to the earth. Stretch your legs out, toes flopping to either side, arms by your sides, palms facing the sky. Take a nice deep inhale in through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. Check that your hips are relaxed, your shoulders, your jaw. And rest here peacefully. This is the reward that you get at the end of every yoga class for the work that you've done. Allow yourself to be still. It's okay to be still. It's okay to do nothing. It's necessary to do nothing. Inhale and start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Stretch out your body if you want to. Maybe have a big yawn. And then as you exhale, bend your knees, roll onto one side of your body. Come into the fetal position. On your next inhale, gently lift yourself up into a comfortable seated position. Keep your eyes closed, place your hands on your knees, take a nice deep breath in to lengthen the spine. And exhale to release. Bring your hands to your heart center. Bring your hands to your heart center and then to your forehead. Bow down to the earth, thanking it for all that it gives us. Inhale to lift up and blink your eyes open. Namaste. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you again soon.